It's story time tea. That's me, and today I'm here to tell you a story about how I got into 3 relationships at once. Not even on purpose, just wilding out freshman year of high school. So basically, I'm minding my business. It's like the summer right before ninth grade or whatever, and everybody know you just be outside. Like, we used to be outside. We was not on the internet like that. Right when we got out of 8th grade, we was outside. So all summer I was outside with all my little neighborhood friends and everything like that. And I got a boyfriend, a little neighborhood boyfriend. It didn't mean nothing. Y'all know how it be. Like, you just like somebody, you just like, all right, let's be together. So it was like one of those type of things. And I was just like, yeah, he cool for real. We would always just go to the corner store together. Just regular little baby boyfriend and girlfriend type stuff. And he was really cool for real. And every single time I would go outside, he would just be out there. And he'd be like, oh, let's do this. Oh, let's go to the playground. And stuff like that. Like, so childish. But yeah, so we was together. And he was like 2 years older than me or something like that. So we was cooling. Freshman year started. We had like bridge or whatever. Y'all know. You went to Poly. You had bridge. You would go in there, sit with people whose name was similar to yours, like all the H's in one homeroom or whatever. And then, yeah, so that's how it was. And made my little friends or whatever. And basically, a lot of the people from my middle school ended up going to Poly. So when I started, it's like I knew a bunch of people already. It was just like Kip Part 2 for real. So we started, and I had a bunch of different friend groups. By that time, like, once actually school got into session or whatever, because I made friends while I was at Bridge or whatever, and it was really cool. I just had 2 homes and like 50 different friend groups. So basically, whenever it was time for me to go home, I just went whichever friend group I walked out the door with. So all my friend groups took different modes of transportation. Some of them walked, some of them got rides, some of them caught the light rail, some of them caught the bus. And so I could catch the light rail to my mother's house, I could catch the bus to the subway and then go to my mother's house, or I could just walk to my dad's house. It just depends on how I felt that day and who I left out the building with. So a lot of the time I would end up just getting on 33, because a lot of my friends from Kip, they lived close by, and they would just get on a 33 and they'd be at home. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna get on a 33 with y'all. And that's what I did most days. And after a little while, we just started like clicking up for real. And this girl that I was really cool with, and we went to Kip together, she became like close friends with this guy that we would always see at the bus stop, because we would always be talking to him, because like, why not? We kids, that's what the kids do for real. And so we'd always be talking to him. She became so cool with him. She would start eating lunch with him and everything like that. So I'm just like, oh, okay. And everybody would always see the 3 of us together or the 4 of us together, whatever. And he's just like, oh, y'all look cute together. And I'm just like, what does that mean? And like, people kept on lumping us together and kept on thinking that we was together, even though we wasn't. And I tried to talk to somebody. He said he didn't want to talk to me because I talked to his mans. And I'm like, who's your mans? Like, I'm like, bro, I do not go with none of these little boys in here. And I do not know none of these little boys in here like that. Like, we've been here for 3 months. Like, come on. So it was just like, I would always be with him. And so I knew who they was talking about. But I'm like, bro, I don't know shorty like that. So the guy, Mike and Ike, that's what we gonna call him, he was really nice. He was cool for real. I like hanging out with him, but I'm just like, we not together. Like, I already have a boyfriend, but everybody already said in their head that we was together. And so he just like, we might as well be together. And I'm just like, oh yeah, no, but okay, I guess, sure. And then I realized, wait, I already got a boyfriend. Straight forgot about shorty. Like, we went to school and I straight forgot about shorty. And so I'm just like, well, I mean, one is a neighborhood boyfriend, the other one a school boyfriend. Does it really matter? They'll never run into each other. And so I just was like, all right, I got 2 boyfriends, cool. I was like, that's just one more person to text. Hey. So dumb. Not even thinking that it's going to mean anything or it's going to turn into nothing. And me and the guy, we like together for like 3 months. And then I'm just like, I kind of like this other shorty. I was like, so this shorty I got gym class with, he look good. You know what we're gonna call him? We're gonna call him Dove. You wanna know why? Because he dove right into my life with his chocolatey goodness. That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna call him Dove. And he was funny. And he looks similar to me. And for some reason, I like people that look like me. So I was just like, oh, he's so cute. Oh, I want to get to know him. And I want to talk to him or whatever. And so I just spent like a lot of my gym period just being like, just looking like, what he got on? What he got going on? Where he at? What he doing? And then he would just always come up to me and just be flirting, all that good stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna break up with Mike and Ike and get with Dove. I was like, you know what? That sounds perfect. It sounds perfect to me. I was just like, I haven't been even catching a bus like that with Mike and Ike anyway no more. I've just been getting straight on the light rail because I've been with my other friends or whatever. So I'm just like, I don't even see him as much. So he won't die. We'll be cool for real. And we probably still be friends. And I still talk to him whenever I go to the bus stop. He was not trying to hear none of that. Like, I think I had gym 3rd period. And then I had 5th period lunch with Mike and Ike. So 3rd period gym, I'm seeing Dove. I'm just like, oh yeah, we could get together for real. He was just like, no, but you got a boyfriend for real, so I'm trying to chill on you. And I'm just like, got a who? And he was like, I know y'all still together. I'm just like, all right. He's like, whenever you break up with him, holla at me. And I'm thinking he's so cute. I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, don't worry about it. Tomorrow we about to be together because I'm about to break up with this boy today. And so I was just with him at lunch, and it was just a bunch of people around, and we was talking in like big groups or whatever. So I was just like, all right, I'm not gonna do this right now, but we definitely going home together today, and I'm definitely getting on the bus with you, and I'm definitely about to break up with you. So I go ahead, get on a bus or whatever, and things went sideways because I got on a bus, and then I saw my neighborhood boyfriend on the bus. And so I tried to like fake get off early. I walked in front of the bus and was just like, oh hey. He was like, what you doing on the bus? I'm just like, I just figured I'd catch the bus to the subway today. You know, no reason in particular. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna go home with you. I'm like, all right. And so I get off the bus, yo, and we just go home for real. And I'm just like, dang, I missed the opportunity. Came into school the next day. Dove's like, oh, so is we together? And I'm just like, yeah, for real. I broke up with him yesterday. Straight lied. I don't know why, but I just used to lie so much freshman year. I just was trying to see what I could get away with for real. I swear. I was like, yeah, I broke up with him yesterday. He took it kind of hard, but I think we're going to be cool for real. And he was just like, all right, then you my girlfriend. And then he just put his arm around me, and I'm like, dang, I have no shame. I just kept on walking, and it was crazy. So then I was just like, wait, I gotta actually break up with this boy, because at this point in time, I got 3 boyfriends, and I'm not supposed to have that. And so I was like, all right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna really do it today after school. Like, it's no way that my neighborhood boyfriend is gonna get on a bus 2 days in a row at the same time I'm getting on a bus with this man. So it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna break up with him. Everything gonna work out. Y'all, this man got on a bus the second time. I'm like, bro, why is you on this bus? I don't know where he was coming from, because I swear his school didn't, like, he didn't go to my school. And he didn't go to, like, no school close or nothing. So I'm just like, yo, why is you on the 33 at 3:30? Why are you here, though? And I was like, all right. So then another day went past where I did not break up with this boy. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm just like, I gotta break up with him. Like, it's Friday. And if I don't break up with him today, it's just like, it's gonna be crazy. I'm like, it's literally just gonna be crazy. Like, I gotta break up with this boy today. And I didn't break up with my neighborhood boyfriend. And I had no plan doing that either. Not gonna lie. But yeah, so was like, I can't have two boyfriends at school though. So I'm just like, I gotta break up with Mike, and like, it gotta happen today. Today is Friday. This is the last day of the week. I'm not gonna see him during the weekend. So it was just like, this gotta happen. And I was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make us late for the bus for real. So just in case my neighborhood boyfriend end up getting on a bus, he gonna pass us. And it's gonna be cool. We gonna be at the bus stop. It worked, y'all. I'm the smartest person on the planet. So I straight made us miss the bus. So we waiting for the bus. And then we get on the bus. We go to his house because like his house was kind of close to my dad's house. And so we go to his house. We talking or whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, I just think, you know, like it would just be better. Like not being in a relationship would just be better because, you know, we is mad young for real. Who really needs a relationship? We just friends for real anyway. We not doing nothing for real. Like we kiss sometimes, I guess. I'm just like, it's not really that deep for it. We don't need a label. We don't need a label. It's like, it's okay. We don't have to really do that anymore. And he's just like, what? And I'm just like, I just feel like we don't really need to be together for real because like, what is the point of being together for real? And he's just like, bro, stop playing with me. And I'm dumb. So I was just like, okay. And then Kevin was talking to him for like a whole another hour outside his house. And I was just like, this is actually crazy because I really didn't break up with him. And he making it harder because why would he say stop playing with him? I was just like, is he going to beat me up? And so like, I was like, all right. This didn't work. It didn't work. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do it tomorrow. I was like, I'm going to just do it on Monday when we go to school. I'm just going to have to let it go for real. He ain't letting me break up with him right now. And I'm not about to get beat up. So, I was like, I'm not about to get beat up outside somebody's apartment. No, not me. So, I'm going to just go ahead, go home. And we're going to try this again. And so, Monday came. Yo, really, so many days had passed. I'm trifling for that. But Monday had came and I was like, all right, this is it. We're going to go to lunch today and I'm going to break up with this boy. Because I went to third period with Dove. We in gym and he's just like, somebody told me you and Mike and I didn't break up. I'm just like, dang, that's crazy. I wonder where they would get that from. For real? They said that. And he like, yeah, they said that y'all didn't break up. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. We did though. We did. I broke up with him the other day. Like, how would I be in a relationship with you if I didn't break up with him? Obviously, I broke up with him. And he's like, okay, I was just, you know. And I'm like, yeah. I get what you're saying. So, then after that, I was like, all right, for real, this is it. Fifth period came. And you know where everybody in that daughter had fifth period. Everybody in that daughter. Because they just was lumping all the freshmen together in fifth period that first year. So I was just like, all right, it's a lot of people here, but I think I could like have separate conversations with him and then just go back to the group and everything will be cool. Like y'all know that didn't happen. So I'm just like, hey, let me talk to you real quick for real. He's just like, oh, okay. And so we going off into the corner or whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, so like Friday I was really trying to express to you how I felt. I feel like maybe you didn't understand what I was trying to say. We need to not be together no more. We need to break up. Because we was never really supposed to be together anyway. Like, everybody just lumped us into a relationship. It's not like you really, like, officially asked me to be your girlfriend. You just said, everybody think we together, so we might as well be together. And so then we was together. So it's not like this really meant too much to you. So it's cool for real. He's just like, girl, if you was going to say that, you should have said that 4 months ago. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm just like, no, I'm just saying, like, it's over. And I just stood there. I'm like, sorry. This man caused a whole scene. A whole scene. I'm just like, why would he do that in this cafeteria in front of all these folk? Like, in front of all these kind folk. You gonna act like this? What is going on? So I was so mad. But I was trying not to be mad because I'm just like, I shouldn't have never did this. Like, I'm trifling. So, you know, your response is going to be your response. And we just going to go ahead with it. He's just like, oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. So loud. Then yelled to my friend that I had went to Kip with or whatever. I ain't even going to give her a name for real. But he yelled to her like, you ain't going to believe this. She really just tried to break up with me in front of everybody. And I'm like, bro, it wasn't even in front of everybody until you started yelling. Now they looking at us. Stop, they looking at us. You is causing a scene. He's just like, no, because I don't want to hear none of that. I can't believe you. You really gonna try to break up with me? For what? For who? I cannot believe this. I'm just like, just dumb, yo. So dumb. So dumb. And then she gonna come over, no you didn't. And I was just like, bro, don't add to it. Don't add to it. She's like, I can't believe you, Tisha. And I'm like, girl, like you already know that I like other shorties, so stop playing. Like, you like Dev too. It don't matter that like you and this guy is closer. Like, come on, like be on my side. Like, I'm her. Like, we've been cool since like 5th grade. Like come on. It's been years. Why are you on this man's side and acting like I'm crazy? Like, I'm just like, bro, I just was trying to break up with him all sweetly, just get it done and over with and move on with my life. And now y'all making a scene in the cafeteria. And so he said something else. He like yelled or whatever and stormed off. And I'm just like, girl, go get your friend. Because I'm not going to chase after him because that's going to look crazy. And she was just like, it's whatever. I don't remember if she went after him or if she just let it go for real. But they was closer friends than I would have imagined them being for real. So she might have went after him. I don't remember. I just remember being embarrassed. I'm like, you are embarrassing me. Why would you do that? I'm like, bro, you know for sure that everybody in that daughter got this lunch period. So everybody's going to be talking about this. And you really caused a scene for what? What did you accomplish? Like, now I'm the villain? Like, am I the villain? And of course, next period, everybody in that daughter like, so you broke up with Mike and Ike? Y'all were so cute together. I would always see y'all getting food together and y'all be drinking y'all little stuff. And I'm like, bro, go to head with that for real. I'm like, it's never that deep, bro. We in 9th grade. Stop it. We was not getting married. Like, this was not like a high school love story. Please go ahead. Everybody is doing whatever they want to do, and we wasn't that deep, so y'all ain't even got to do all that. It's just like, y'all been together forever. I'm like, forever? We've been together forever. I'm like, no, that's not what we did. It was about a cool 4 months. Y'all gotta relax. And we are in 9th grade. I don't know why I try to justify everything with we are in 9th grade, but I did that a lot. I'm just like, we are in 9th grade. Every single time somebody says that, we are in 9th grade. Relax. So I definitely was just like, nah, I'm just brush it off. Or somebody sees someone, I'm like, oh no, I broke up with him last week actually. I guess he just was like mad today and he decided to act like that. I don't know why that happened. Like, girl, lying as I always did back then. So I felt kind of bad, but at the same time I was just like, I had to do what I had to do. And the last time I tried to tell you in secret that we needed to break up, you looked at me like I was crazy and then continued a conversation with me about some type of candy. I don't even remember. So I'm just like, go here somewhere. I'm not going to be no type of upset and chasing after you like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, or I didn't mean it, let's stay together. Like, bro, go ahead. So the next period came or whatever, it's like 7th period, and like when I go to 7th period, I always run into Dove or whatever. So he's just like, oh, we're going to leave school together today or whatever. I wanted to talk to you, something like that. I'm just like, I guess. And so we talk and everything. And he's just like, no, it's really crazy because everybody was telling me today that you and Mike and I had a scene in the cafeteria. Like, what was that about? And I'm like, I don't know for real. I don't know what compelled him to act like that. It was crazy. And I was just like, why would he act like that? I was confused, just as everybody else was. I didn't know why he did that. And he's just like, all right. like I'm gonna believe you, but at the same time, bro, what is you talking about? Like, I know you're lying and I know that you broke up with him today, but he was just like, pish posh, we just gonna go here for real. And after that, we was cool, but Mike and Ike was not having it. And so I tried to be friends with him. I'm like, oh yeah, I want us to be friends. Like, you really a great guy. Da, da, da. He's just like, girl. I'm like, wow. Yo, I was dead. I'm like, me? I'm like, I thought we was cool though. He's like, no, yo, please get out of my life. You ruined my life, so just exit. Leave me alone. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. See you at the bus stop. So dumb. But y'all, it's crazy because I ended up having both of them be my boyfriend or whatever. And I still had that little neighborhood boyfriend or whatever. All of those relationships ended within the time span of like the next like 4 months. But the craziest part is Dove tried to kill me. If you were there, you were there. Dove tried to kill me. We was going to the light rail and the light rail was coming. And he like pushed me in front of the light rail. I fell in front of the light rail and I almost died. Like I almost did not make it. Like either he grabbed me or he pushed me in front of the light rail and the light rail was coming. It wasn't coming at full speed, obviously, because we're at the stop. But like I almost got hit. I reacted fast enough and I got up and I was cool. But I was just like, he tried to murder me. And I cannot remember like in what part of our relationship it was because I had broke up with him after we was together for like a month or two because he was fake. But still a cool dude. Nothing against him except the fact that he tried to kill me. But yeah, at some point in time that year he really did push me in front of the light rail or dragged me in front of the light rail and I fell and I almost died. And I'm just like, bro, what is wrong with you? If the light rail is coming, you need to stay on one side. Like, you don't just... like, bro, this is not... No, it's not none of that. Like, this is a light rail. The light rail not about to stop. Like, the brakes don't break how other things break. Them brakes don't be breaking. Like, the light rail still slide a while after it breaks. So, I could have really got hit. And I'm just like, yo, hate me. I was like, why did I leave Mike and Ike for the psychopath? All decisions not regretted. I didn't regret anything. I did what I did. I did what I did. Me and Mike and Ike still friends to this day. I think he and my close friends. He and my close friends. Me and Mike and Ike is cool. Me and Dove, we are not. I'm not being cool with somebody to try to kill me. And he can say all he want that he didn't do it on purpose. Attempted murder. And that's that on that. But yeah, me and my neighborhood boyfriend, we still cool too. So, you know, not the worst decisions. Still great people. All three of them, I guess. You know, we're still cool. But it was just wild. And I was just in drama that I didn't need to be inside of. And I created it for myself because I did not need to do all of that. I just thought everything was fun and games this freshman year. Like, I just thought everything under the sun was fun and games. I'm just like, it's 9th grade. Every single time anything happened. So, that was me. And that was really the beginning of 9th grade. So much other stuff happened, like, and it's ridiculous. Why did I have such an eventful 9th grade? But, yeah. For Storytime Tish, the tea is over.